And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Wait, set. Alabama, 380. Ricky, 72.
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give them 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. On play action, it's Brady. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Christian Wilkins in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Hey, box truck. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Sugar! Regular!
From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 35-yard line. They'll run it. This is Michel. And a short gain down to about the 33. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib there to stop him.
2 yards on the pickup.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
They allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Hey, Alabama. Let's get there.
Now for Brady. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense? Right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. They'll run with a second-year man from ASU, Kalen Ballage. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle. Throwing on 2nd and 8, Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further as they get him down well short of the line to gain.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel. First-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Matt LaCosse. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Brady gives to Michelle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, Michelle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michelle, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Throwing on second down, Fitzpatrick. He finds Kalen Ballage, his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Fitzpatrick now. It's complete to Grant. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 6-0 our score after 1. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. continuing to steadily move the ball down the field. Not big play after big play, but these moderate gains getting him first downs.
And you know what they add up to, right? If you continue that pace and you continue to move it downfield, they add up into 6 points. That's exactly what you're looking for.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Fitzpatrick. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They begin with Michelle on the ground. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Brady. He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 23 yards the pickup there. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And an alley to run. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start with a give here to Balaj. Dante Hightower on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they work this well upfield across the... .45.
24 yards. First down.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. The catches like that, that's what the Dolphins envisioned when they took Gesicki high in the second round a season ago. He did have 22 catches as a rookie, but did not find the end zone. Certainly feels more comfortable wearing number 88, his old college number, after sporting 86 as a rookie. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kalen Ballage, his first touchdown of the new season. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. 72.
On first down, Michelle. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. On 2nd and inches, Brady. He's got Lacoste, his tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. On first down, Brady. He's airing it out for Sanu. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mohamed Sanu. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2.
Tighten down.
From the gun, Brady. And that is caught for the 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Caught. It's Wilson. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and short yardage, Fitzpatrick. And it's caught by Parker. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And this is Parker, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's get off the field.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick being chased out left. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Fitzpatrick again. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 33. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And that is no good. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Come on, fellas.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 2nd and 11 now. Fitzpatrick. Escaping the pressure right. And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Parker unable to get... that one.
All day, baby. Let's get this.
On the set.
Come on. Check 55. Come on. Come on, D.
Get ready.
Flip.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Touchdown, baby.
Trace McSorley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Throwing is McSorley, and this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. He was looking for Parker that time.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trace McSorley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. Now McSorley. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
Kill. Slam. Down.
2nd and 10, it's McSorley. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On 3rd down, it's McSorley to Michelle on the screen. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
They go play action now with McSorley. He'll check this one down to Michelle. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy to the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Off of play action, it's McSorley. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. James White, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. His first career touchdown pass, and yeah, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Fitzpatrick finding his tight end, Gesicki. That one a first down pickup of 8. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Give them 32 on the play. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Miami 1st down on the 14-yard pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Fitzpatrick. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he probably should have been down earlier, but they do finally get to him 3 yards short of the line to gain. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Dolphins 13.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Fitzpatrick to throw for it on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick. This will be caught inside the 10. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's a run with Village. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Here's Fitzpatrick. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he's into the clear. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hey, wahoo!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's airing it out. He's got a man. Complete. 33 yards that time. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
New England on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's McSorley to throw. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line. McSorley from the shotgun. Flush to his right. And he slings one that's incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on.
McSorley sets to pass. Dorsett's got it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
70, Indy, General West.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, orbit, on the pin.
On second down and 4. McSorley eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? You can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
So a much rosier picture now after that left. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. Kyle Van Noy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well-coordinated, the front and the back.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. It's John Simon with a sack.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Fitzpatrick now. Brought in over the middle by Grant. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now White lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 97 yards. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's McSorley now, 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2.
On 4th down, here's McSorley. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing is McSorley. Here's Sanu on the catch. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Down. 90 Wolf.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Intended for Equanimeous St. Brown. Xavier Howard on recovery.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
McSorley once more looks to throw. Looking for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Julian Edelman. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. It'll be McSorley again. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. One last shot now for Fitzpatrick. And that will be incomplete. as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for New England, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.